Hello everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope everyone is doing great. As you can see, I'm playing Ultra League and I'm using Licky with Primeape and Cresselia. And if you have a look, I'm not using the grass move. It's because I like flexibility in Cresselia. So I'm not using that. And I went 5-0 with this team. It was actually suggested to me by one of my viewers. His name is Vineet, and thanks to him for this suggestion, and because of which I went 5-0 on my stream. So that is, if that is something that you want to see, come and join me on my live stream. It's fun. So let's hop into the battles and let's try to find out how did the team perform for us. And like you can see, I'm running the Primeape in the lead. So I switch out because it's a Gliscor, right? The only thing is the EQ will hurt a lot and the sand attack is chunking as well. So I'll let this go because Licky is the bulkiest Pokemon, I'll say, in Ultra League. Next to Zygarde, I'll say. Yes, the bulkiest is definitely the Zygarde. So he swaps out, he makes a catch on his Snorlax. So I know what this team is. I think someone featured this team about 4 days ago. They had Licky and maybe the opponent did not have Licky, so he just went for the Snorlax, and look at that, he went for the body slam bait. Why will I even shield? I mean, all I'm looking is for shield advantage, and if the opponent is trying to give me that is what I want. So because like he at this point of time he has understood that I don't have body slam, and like he knows that I might be running EQ, so he CMP'd me. That is amazing by him, because I'll say that's some amazing awareness that he knows that Snorlax wins CMP. So I will just farm him down. I think I let this move go. Okay, I do shield it and it was just a body slam. Maybe I should have actually not shielded, because if I would have not shielded, I would have been in a much better spot. And like now I'm going for the Rage Fist and he did not shield. Now I'm going for the close combat, because Rage Fist will not do a lot. But the close combat, yes, it will do a lot, and you can see it brought him in the red health, and there's a Walrein in the back. So I'll say it's looking good for me, because I can come out from this matchup with some health, and then he will have to go for his energy. As you can see, even the Icicle Spear is chunking. That's the best thing about, I'll say, Walrein, is because its move sets, it's amazing. The Icicle Spear, I mean, back in the season when it got the Icicle Spear, it was absolute meta. It was everywhere, and like they had to nerf it because to make a new meta and balance out the meta. So I'll say that was something I remember back then, and like it's still very good if you have a look. It has already brought me in the yellow health, and like it will even bring me in the red health. So like I will let this go, and I bet I will swap out. I expect a play like this, and yes, there it is, the swap out. So at this point of time, I think I will shield this move, because I know I have a move banked on my Cresselia. So now the Karate Chops will be doing more damage. So I know he will have to throw his energy, and I expect that I will bring him into a range from where I can just Psycho Cut him down. Let's see, can I get the Psycho Cut down, because I don't have a lot of health as well. So the Aerial Ace, it just takes me out, and okay, it's going to be a very close call. I barely got the farm down, and with this I come out with a move, and yes, now I can win the first game. So GG's. Let's hop into the next battles now. So there it is, the next battle. As you can see, I'm at 2160. Okay, there is a Licky in the lead. All right. Now, how do I play this out? I make a ball catch. I expect this to be a shadow ball because that's the standard moveset people will try to run. Shadow ball and EQ. Look at that. I get the shadow ball catch, and now he swaps into his Feraligatr. But this is not a Shadow Claw Feraligatr. This is an Ice Fang Feraligatr. As you can see, the Ice Fangs, they are chunking. Like all my Licky is already in yellow health. So if he shields, he can actually farm me down, I guess. And look at that. He did not shield that move. That's almost a one shot, and my opponent top left. That is so good. Like, this is the second time when something like this happened. So GG's. Let's hop into the next game now. Okay, that's a bad lead. We get a Drapion in the lead. How do I play this out? So I go into my Licky, and he swaps into his Registeel. So I need 3 EQs to take out a Registeel. So that is never gonna happen. I expect this should be a Focus Blast because, well, a Focus Blast requires less energy. Okay, he went for Zap Cannon because he knows anyways he needs 2 moves, so why not go for a potential debuff chance? So I get to my EQ, and like, now I will try to make a catch. Yes, this is where I make a catch. I expect this to be a Focus Blast. Let's see what move will he go for now. Okay, he did not go for the Focus Blast. Instead, he just went for the Zap Cannon. And I know I will survive the crunch, but like, he has back-to-back crunch. So actually, he can go for his back-to-back crunch right away. Honestly, what will he do? And yes, he is going for the energy right away. So that is something good for me. I've not seen what's in the bag, so I just want to see like what does he have in the bag. Now this is EQ, so I expect he might try to shield this, and yes, he does shield, but my switch timer is not up, so I will have to wait. This will take me out. So now what's in the bag? What is it that can actually one shot? Okay, there's a Feraligatr that he should have not done, because I think his play was that to force me to go for a close combat. Now I can ramp up my attack even more, and this was a CMP. I won the CMP. I know that he will survive this on few HPs, but like, getting some farm will be really great. Maybe I should have even undercharged this move a bit so that I get at least 3 or 4 counters. I mean, not counters, I should say karate chops. So I shield the Hydro Cannon. I get the farm down. It's not a lot, but it is. And now I will definitely shield this move because this one will be doing the most, and he will never get to another move on his Steelix. No, I mean Registeel. So I have back-to-back moves. If he shields, I will go for the move right away. He does, and like, now if you see, I actually waited a turn to make sure he does not make a catch. And like, at this point of time, the game is over. I can just karate chop him down, and yes, he concedes the match. GG's. Now let's hop into the next game. It's Mankey D. Luffy 999. So What do we get in the lead? We get a Talon Flame in the lead. Now, Talon Flame in the lead is bad, but it's good that my Primeape will not get aligned with the Talon Flame. So let's see what move is he running. Will he go for the Brave Bird? He will not go for the Brave Bird. Yeah, he's going for Fly. Now I'm going for the Future Sight. It does not do a lot. It does something about 50%, I'll say. But my opponent shields that move. So now I know that he needs to go for a Brave Bird to take me out. If it's a Fly, I'll survive once again. He went for another Fly. So I'll go for another Future Sight, and like I expect I will swap out. Let's try to find out what's in the back then. Okay, I did not swap out. Can I make it to another move? Oh, I will not make it to another move. That is horrible. So he has a lot of energy. I guess I will let the first move go. Because even if it's a Brave Bird, it will not do a lot. So that was just a Fly, and okay, there it is. A Licky. So I know that this is not hard hitting move. So, but like I think at this point of time, I really need to shield something, because if I don't shield anything, well, the game might be troublesome for me. So this should take him out. And yes, it does one shot. That is so good for me. What does he have in the back? Okay, he has Cobalion in the back. He went for, okay, he shielded that move. That is so bad for me. If he is shielding that move, that is really bad for me. I expect maybe I will bank a move and then switch out. Oh yeah, I was expecting that swap in. I knew he will try to snipe me with his Talon Flame, but like we were prepared, and like at this point of time, I even have an EQ loaded already. So even though he will be able to farm me down, I'll not get to the second move, but I have another move banked with my Primeape, and that will be enough to take him out. So that's a GG's. Okay, I did not go for the CMP. That is bad, because if I get a one turn lag, I'll lose the game then. But luckily I did not get the one turn lag, and like we win the game now. GG's. Let's hop into the next battle now. Okay, that's a good lead for me. So I want to see what will he swap out. Okay, he comes into his Drapion, and that's an Ice Fang Drapion. So I'm going for the EQ. I've seen most of them shield this move. So like you can see with the Ice Fangs, and one crunch is enough to bring me in the yellow health. So he did shield, and like now he does not need to, because the crunch will be enough to take me out. So okay, I'm shielding because I know it, if I don't, it will just take me out. So I'm going for another EQ. Let's see what will he do. He does shield another EQ. So I know that I can get to another move, but like at this point of time, I don't want to invest shield, but looks like I am still investing the shields. Yes, he did not make a catch. That is huge for me. I was more worried that he will make a catch. So and there is a reason in the back, so it's already a good game for me. And yes, there it is. That was hard counter in the back, so that is unfortunate, something we cannot do anything about. So there is, he went for the psychic fangs. I want to see, I know that the close combat will not be enough to take him out, so let's see. Going for the close combat, will it even be enough? It is not enough, but like, it was great, I'll just say this. Going for the rage fist on Steelix, and yes, now I can even get to a close combat. So yes, at this point of time, there's nothing my opponent can do. I still have a very healthy Cresselia, which can tank any moves from Virizion. It does not matter. Going with the future sight, I know he will survive it, but he'll not be he'll not be able to get to, I'll say, 5 leaf blades, because that is what he needs to take me out. Okay, it looks like 4 will be enough to take my Cresselia out. It's not a very good IV maybe. Yes, the third one will actually take me out, but I have reached the move and that will take him out now. So GG's. Yes, there should be the 5-0 set. So as you can see, that was a 5-0. We get the Bunnelby. Okay, my current delay is now, I think it's something like 2262, I guess. Maybe. Everyone, thanks a lot for watching the video. If you like this video, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button. And like, see you again tomorrow, everyone, with a new video. Until then, everyone, have fun. Have a great day ahead.